I am saddened today. Saddened because this boot brand, Lucchese, which normally has great quality boots, has disappointed me. This boot cost $350. And ladies and gentlemen, this boot is not worth $350. Well, today I'm gonna cut these boots open. I'm gonna tell you why this boot is such a disappointment. So let's get to it.
All right, so as I was taking this sole off, I noticed something very deceiving. It hurt me. These are Lucchese's. Now, these are made in Brazil, but these turn out to be a glued, constructed Lucchese boot. I thought they were Goodyear welted with a, look, leather midsole, and the only thing I was disappointed with was this back here, which is like a veneer wrapped around a rubber foamish midsole thing. I thought that was the least of my problems. No, this whole thing is just glued on. So yeah, change of plans. I got to come up with another way to attack this, but I am a little disappointed in this. Okay, so once we got everything sanded off, we kind of got down to a flat surface. This midsole is veg tan, I do give it that. And this is actually going to allow us to rebuild from that black wedge that had the veneer. We're going to rebuild that, but we're going to do it not out of that rubber stuff. We're going to do it out of actual stacked leather. And now we are going to insole stitch this because it was just glued, and I don't trust glue just, you know, that much. But we're going to insole stitch it and allow us to start building it back up. But this shoe or this boot has no cork inside. He's actually standing straight on that leather midsole, and it's also formed to his foot. So that's another reason we're just going to leave it and start the rebuilding. Let's go. All right, so the question is gonna be asked, is the leather that we're putting in the place of that foam that had the leather veneer, is it just as soft? It's not foam, but we don't like to do foam, and we definitely don't like to do foam that's wrapped in a fake leather veneer. So what this leather is it actually comes from a bin, but it's not sole leather. It's very light. In fact, this is 2 layers, and it's very soft and very light. It's got a nap on it, and so it's not gonna add a lot of weight. And he does have inserts in them that are squishy, so plenty of comfort.
Okay, these boots have been resoled, but now it's time to take care of the uppers. Now, these things are in really dirty shape, so there's a number of products we're going to use on them. They are suede, so we do want to treat these a little differently, and I'll show you what products those are as we go along. All right, we'll start off with a little suede shampoo, and also a suede eraser as well as a suede brush. And then after everything's cleaned off, we will put a little Super Invulner weather protector on there. Okay, I've got my bowl of water here, and now I'm just going to take a little bit of the suede shampoo, pour a little in there, take the little brush and just mix that up. And now I'm just going to start working that all into the suede, making sure I get it all over it so that it doesn't leave water spots, and try to work all of these stains out of the suede. Okay, last step, I'm going to throw on a little weatherproofing spray here, and then these will be ready to go. All right, this pair of Lucchese boots is done. But as always, guys, before we show you what they look like now, just a couple of quick reminders. We are running a sale on potterandsons.com today and tomorrow. It's 10% off of all of our shoe and boot repair. So if you want to send a pair in to us or email us some pictures of what they look like and see if we can do it, feel free to do that. Again, that's only today and tomorrow. And also, if you're not on our email list, make sure to hop on that because we will be running some sales over the next several weeks. I think that covers it. All right, what did we do this pair of Lucchese's?
So it was a wedge, a little slight wedge on the back end, but it had a rubber. We were kind of thrown for a loop when we saw these. We thought that they were welted, but they turned out to be just a cemented. They weren't even Blake stitched. They were just cemented on. And,
I expected more from Lucchese.
I did.
I never ever thought Lucchese would be made like this.
Do you know how much these were running for?
I looked them up online. These are around $300, $320, I believe, from Boot Barn. So I don't.
Too much.
Yeah.
Too much. So we went ahead and kept that front half. It was leather. I'll give them that. And then we just reinforced it by insole stitching it. And then we replaced that rubber with the fake leather veneer with actual leather stacked wedge in between there, and then just topped it off with a Vibram Christie wedge sole.
Yeah, and then as far as the uppers go, some of those stains I was not able to get out. I even tried a little bit of acetone and some products, tried to get that out, wouldn't come out. But in general, all you're needing for your suede is just a suede shampoo, the little eraser, and it got a lot of the stuff out, and sprayed them, conditioned them, made them look better. And I think they're good to go. Some things you're
just never going to get out of suede.
Yeah, so always protect your suede from the day one. That'll help you. Okay, guys, so that just about does it. I appreciate you joining us, and until next time, y'all have a good one.